Example 3, we are asked to solve the inequality 2x squared plus x is greater than or equal to x squared minus 4x minus 6. So what we are going to do in this case, we are going to collect like terms, move all the quadratic expressions to the left hand side while we allow 0 to be on the right hand side. So when you do that, you're going to have something like 2x squared minus x squared plus x plus 4x plus 6 is greater than or equal to 0. When you subtract or add terms to an inequality, it does not change the sense of the inequality. So when you simplify further, this gives you x squared plus 5x plus 6 is greater than or equal to 0. At this point, we have expressed it to be greater than or equal to 0. We shall then find the 0 of the inequality. Already, since the coefficient of x squared is positive, we are going to have a U-shaped parabola. So let's look for the zeros of the inequality. This becomes x squared plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. Look for two terms, then when you multiply them together, it gives you the product of the first term and the last term. And when you add them together, it gives you the middle term. So those two terms are said to be plus 3x and plus 2x. So we are going to replace them with the middle term to change it from a 3-term expression to a 4-term expression so that we can be able to factorize them in 2's. So this becomes x squared plus 3x plus 2x plus 6 is equal to 0. Now factorize them in 2's. Look at the first two terms. What is common? X is common. So this becomes x into bracket. When you factorize out x, what is left? You have x plus 3. Do same to the second term. Plus 2 is common. So we have plus 2 into bracket. Divide plus 2x by 2. You have x plus. Divide 6 by 2. You have 3 is equal to 0. Since x plus 3 is still common in both terms, we then factorize it out. X plus 3 into bracket, and when you do that, what you'll be left with is x plus 2 is equal to 0. So we have it that x plus 3 is equal to 0, or x plus 2 is equal to 0. So when you make x the subject of the formula, you have x is equal to minus 3 or x is equal to minus 2. So representing this, we are asked to solve that x squared plus 5x plus 6 is greater than or equal to 0. So we have gotten the zeros of the inequality, which is said to be at point minus 3 and minus 2. So this is going to give us something like this. Our origin is going to be here. So this is how our graph will be. Since this is a sketch, let's take this to be minus 2 and this is minus 3. So you discover that we are asked to find the region where this equation is said to be greater than or equal to 0. Now, this intercept divides the graph into 3 portions. One is that in the region where x is less than minus 3, and the second region is where we have minus 3 is less than x and x is less than minus 2, and the third region, which is from here to infinity, we have it to be x is greater than minus 2. So we are asked to find the region where this parabola is greater than or equal to 0. And just like I told you, this region 2, is the region where the parabola is less than 0. So region 1 and region 3 is said to be the solution of the inequality, where we have it that minus 3 is less than or equal to x, and x is greater than or equal to minus 2. So this gives you the solution of the inequality, which is at region 1 and region 3. Kindly like my videos as you watch. While I recommend that you subscribe to my channel if you are yet to do so. Also follow me on TikTok and on Facebook at my lesson teacher Matt. You can also turn on the notification bell so as to be notified whenever a new video is being uploaded. While I recommend you use the comment section to interact with me on areas that are still difficult for you to understand. You can also share the link with your friends and families so that they can also benefit from our daily classes. So we shall now take more examples.